Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel, A Travel Journey. We recently stayed at the Gstaad Palace. We posted a hotel and room review video. If you would like to watch it, the link is in the description box below. We stayed at Gstaad Palace for 2 nights. In this video, we will talk about the food that we ate during our stay. We arrived at the hotel at 1 p.m. and our room was not yet ready. Since we still had some time before the room was ready, we went to the lobby bar lounge to have some lunch. The lounge is large yet cozy and has a real chalet feel about it. There is also a cigar lounge at the back for cigar lovers. This is the lobby bar menu. The menu had a cocktail and mocktail selection. For food, there was cold and hot dishes and chef's Asian dishes. The staff was quick to take our order and then brought some olives and crackers to snack on while we waited for the food to arrive. At the end, there was a dessert menu as well as a list of board games that you can play in the lobby bar. We ordered a mocktail called Hugo Volume 0, which comes with elderflower syrup, fresh mint, and soda water. My wife had the Indian wrap with Alpstein chicken. The wrap also came with a small salad and fries. The wrap had red peppers, cucumber, and coriander, and the spices were perfectly balanced. For lunch, I had a Simmental beef burger with fries. It came with a side of mayo sauce. The staff also brought some condiments on the side, like salt, pepper, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, and Tabasco. Both dishes, the burger and the wrap, were very delicious and we enjoyed them. An afternoon at the lobby bar, the staff brought out the dessert trolley. We tried the chocolate fudge brownie with Gstaad Palace branded chocolate on it. It was delicious. There were other desserts like lemon meringue tartlet, carrot cake, and cheesecake. We would have loved to try them all, but we were so full. For our first night dinner at Gstaad Palace, we went to the Le Grand restaurant. When we came into the restaurant, the first thing we noticed was that the restaurant is elegant and cozy. There's a piano in the middle of the restaurant and somebody is playing it live. It was very romantic. The restaurant is open from 7 p.m. until 10:30 for dinner. All the tables have white tablecloth and a lamp and some flowers as the centerpiece. All the cutlery had Gstaad Palace logo branding on it. There was also a wine bucket on the side of each table. The staff brought a little chair for the handbag. As we settled down, the staff brought freshly baked focaccia bread. We ordered 2 mocktails, the Lobby Passion, which comes with passion fruit and lychee juice, and shaved white chocolate on top. The second mocktail was Roma, which comes with Martini Floreal, verbena, honey, and Swiss Mountain Spring Classic Tonic. We skipped the appetizer, and both me and my wife shared a main dish called Alpstein chicken Chef Luca style, which had to be ordered 24 hours in advance due to its preparation method. The staff handled the chicken with the utmost care. It is a full chicken for 2 people, which is cooked in a Roman pot. It is finished and served tableside with fresh vegetables, potatoes, and sauce. It was really cool to watch the two servers preparing our plates in front of us. The chicken was falling off the bone. The presentation of the plate was simple and yet looked so good, and we had never been so excited to try chicken with vegetables. The server poured some sauce on the side of the plate. The vegetables tasted so fresh. It felt like they came from a nearby farm, plucked just before cooking. Even though the chicken had been cooking for 24 hours, it was so juicy and moist. After I finished the first plate, the staff prepared a second serving of chicken with potatoes and vegetables. It was the best chicken we have ever had. For dessert, we had the Crêpes Suzette, which is Flambéed tableside. The Flambéed crepe is not on a dessert menu. The server suggested that it is something they can prepare tableside, and we were excited. The server added some sugar to the pan and cooked on low flame until melted. Then added some butter to the pan and cooked it until it turned into a golden caramel sauce. Orange peel was added to the pan. 3 crepes were added to the sauce and cooked for a few minutes. Finally, the moment we have all been waiting for. Some orange-flavored Grand Marnier and cognac liquor was poured on the pan, and blue flame danced over the crepes, wowing everybody. After a few moments, the flames extinguished and it was time for plating the crepes. It was served with a side of vanilla ice cream. Everything was delicious. At last we were brought the petit four with the bill. When we went back to the room, the Turndown service team had placed these cow-shaped cookies on the table. We were so full after dinner, however these cookies before bed were hard to resist. They were delicious. This was the view from our room in Gstaad Palace. If you haven't watched our hotel and room review video for Gstaad Palace, we will provide the link in the description box below. Also, if you are still watching, please click on the like and subscribe button as it really helps our channel. The next day, we had breakfast at Gstaad Palace, which is also served at Le Grand Restaurant, from 7 to 11:30 am. There is an a la carte menu where you can get various freshly prepared egg dishes, such as an omelette or an eggs benedict. There is also a small self-serve buffet area. Here you can get things such as freshly baked bread, croissants, sausages, bacon, boiled eggs, cereal, yogurt, fresh fruit, and juice. There was no wait and we were seated immediately. Everything in the buffet area looked fresh and was good quality. The name of all the food items were displayed on little cows with bells. It was very creative. The server was quick to take our order, and the food came pretty fast as well. For our first breakfast, I ordered 2 scrambled eggs. My wife ordered a chocolate crepe and a 2-egg omelet. We both ordered a cappuccino. It comes with Gstaad Palace logo foam branding on point. We also got some fresh fruit from the buffet area. The highlight of the breakfast were these crepes with Nutella and powdered sugar. They came with fresh berries, maple syrup, and whipped cream on the side. They were absolutely delicious. For our day 2 lunch, we went to Le Grand restaurant. It was a warm summer day, so we decided to eat on the patio. The views of the mountain from this restaurant are spectacular. This is the lunch menu. I ordered from the traditional section and my wife ordered from the vegetarian section. Once we settled down, we were brought some delicious freshly baked bread with butter. The server was quick to take our order, and the food came pretty fast as well. We ordered a mocktail called a ski wasser, which comes with Monin raspberry syrup, lemon juice, and soda water. I had a beef carpaccio, which came with rocket salad, tomatoes, and Parmesan cheese. The server drizzled a generous amount of olive oil on the beef carpaccio. My wife had the lentil soup, which came with olive oil, pesto, ricotta, tomato, and croutons. Both dishes were delicious and the atmosphere was very relaxed. For our date to dinner, we went to Le Grand restaurant again. This is the dinner menu. The staff brought freshly baked focaccia bread. My wife ordered from the vegetarian menu. We ordered a mocktail called Shirley Temple, which comes with Monin grenadine syrup and Swiss Mountain Spring ginger ale. I ordered from the grill menu. My wife had the ratatouille et burrata. The ratatouille had a delicious burrata mousse on top with some black pepper. It was garnished with some coriander and chopped tomatoes. I had the Japanese Wagyu entrecôte, which came with veal jus and béarnaise sauce. It was served with the sides of seasonal vegetables and mashed potatoes. The server poured some sauce on the side of the plate. The Wagyu was cooked medium rare and was easy to cut. The mashed potatoes were so creamy and delicious. Both the dishes were divine. This is the dessert menu. We ordered 2 desserts, both prepared tableside. Both of the desserts are not in the dessert menu, but the server suggested them to us. The first was called a Sabayon, which is made tableside with egg yolks, sugar, and sweet wine. This dessert is like a light custard, whipped to incorporate a large amount of air. A big bowl is used to make the dessert, to allow enough room for whisking the ingredients while cooking on low flame. The server lifted the bowl occasionally from the flame to let the steam escape and prevent eggs from overcooking. At last, it was poured over some berries in the cup and was served with some cookies on the side. This was our very first time trying out the Sabayon dessert, and we were not sure what to expect. Both me and my wife didn't really like it. We felt that as a dessert it lacked sweetness and the alcohol was too overpowering. The second dessert was a chocolate soufflé, which was served with a side of vanilla ice cream and berries. It had powdered sugar on top. The server cut the soufflé into 4 equal pieces and then plated it. A soufflé is a French baked egg dish, usually served hot in a ramekin. A soufflé should be served and eaten as soon as it comes out of the oven. It will begin to deflate as it cools and will lose its impressive height. Even on the second day, there was live music. Somebody was playing the piano and somebody was singing. The server poured both dark and white chocolate sauce on the side of the plate. We also ordered a cappuccino on the side. The chocolate soufflé was so fluffy from the inside and lightly crispy on the outside and had the perfect amount of sweetness that both me and my wife really enjoyed. This was our favorite dessert out of all the desserts that we had. Everything was perfect. For our second breakfast, we started with some fresh fruit from the buffet and 2 cappuccinos. My wife ordered a French toast which came with whipped cream, maple syrup, and some berries on the side. It had powdered sugar on top. I ordered the salmon eggs benedict. The eggs benedict came on top of a bread with spinach, smoked salmon, perfectly cooked egg, and hollandaise sauce on top. It had a roasted cherry tomato and coriander as garnish. Both me and my wife enjoyed the breakfast. This was our last meal at the hotel. This is the menu of the Le Grand restaurant again, if someone wants to have a look at any of the menu options. Overall, the food was very delicious and the level of service was exceptional. However, in our opinion, we think that the forced dress code for men needs to be phased out, as it is 2024 and more varied styles should be allowed. Men are asked to wear a jacket during dinner, and there are a few things men are prohibited from wearing, such as open-toe shoes, shorts, caps, hats, coats, hoodies, hiking and snowshoes, t-shirts, ripped jeans, and sport shoes. The best thing we liked about dining at Gstaad Palace, besides the good food and exceptional service, was the menu. We could go back to the Le Grand restaurant and try different dishes, and every dish amazed us. We would really like to thank the staff for making our dining experience at the Gstaad Palace a memorable one. Hopefully you liked this video. Please do comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.